Let's face it, we all love a few time-saving tips to help us feel just a little bit more productive. I'm Subi Zimmerman, and today I'm going to share with you some of my best tips and hacks so that you can work that Instagram game just a little bit faster. It is easy to spend an entire day on Instagram going through your newsfeed and clicking into some awesome places you might want to visit or things you might want to buy. Well, today I'm going to teach you some hacks so that you'll get the same amount of work done, but in a fraction of the time. And they're going to help you get organized and be more productive throughout the day. Start by using a scheduling app or a website. Now, this cuts time because you have everything in one place. I like using Planoly. I have all of my photos that I've unscheduled here that I can pull from. And then as you can see, I have my scheduled post. We have a blog post that we did on this that you can definitely go check out. Two other great scheduling tools that you can check out are both Buffer and Later Media. They both do the same thing as Planoly. I just really like the interface here in this app, and it makes it really easy for me to schedule my posts, especially when I have a really busy day. Another great tip is to batch. So batching is when you sit down and you create a group of posts at one time. So you're looking at one of my Dropbox folders from a photo shoot. Say I wanted to create a group of photos all around the Instagram logo colors, which is typically what I do. I can upload each photo to Planoly and then batch what I'm going to be posting over a period of time. So when I say batching, I would do 8 to 10 posts at a time within a theme. So before I uploaded the cookies, you're looking at some purple images that I created, alternating flowers and alternating my purple outfit. And by batching, you're really able to increase your productivity because you're focusing on just those posts. And you end up saving time and having posts that are more uniform, as you can see from this theme of purple here. The cool thing about Planoly, while I'm in here, let me just point out to you guys, is that you can put your finger on the photo and rearrange it so that you can look to see what your grid is going to look like before you actually schedule that post. And I love to do this to batch, create that theme, and then it shows up in my feed so that it looks like it's in line with my theme, alternating and creating that awesome Instagram look and feel. The next thing that you need to think about is actually blocking time out of your day to engage. Instead of trying to constantly engage back and forth on the post, set time aside in your day and go through and engage in your post and like photos and comment on the post. Now, full disclosure, I don't schedule it in my calendar, but this is what I do. At 9 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 o'clock, and then at 6 o'clock, I go in to Instagram and I actively engage. So I look at my notification. I see that there is a red dot. That means people have actually liked my post. And I quickly scroll through and I look and I see when people say comments or they actually feature me or talk about me in a post. I go in there and I actually say, thanks so much for the shout out. And I always like to use a little heart and B. That's my little signature that I do when I comment. But I take the time to do this quickly and I'm quickly scrolling. This person signed up for my class and I liked their photo when they did that. So in the very least, I am tapping the heart and showing some love on the far right. You just tap the heart and it shows them that you like it. And then I often go in and give a comment. So glad that you're going to be taking my class. And again, I give that B and heart emoji for consistency. So the engagement happens in the heart. And then if you're someone who gets Instagram direct messages, you want to make sure that you always check back here to make sure that you've answered any questions or comments that you might have in your direct messages as well. So I take the time to do that. Like I said, 4 times a day. I block off 15 minutes each time. So yes, I'm engaging for an hour, but that's what I do. That's how I connect with all of you, and it really works well for our business. I recently did a video on how to use Instagram from the desktop, and I specifically talked about Facebook. So you want to utilize your Facebook inbox. By connecting your Facebook and Instagram, you're able to use your Facebook inbox to comment back and engage on your Instagram post. And it's really easy. And to be honest with you, of all the different tools, Facebook's interface to engage and comment and keep track of those notifications is my favorite place to do it. So check out that video. We'll link it right here. Another time-saving tip is to put all of your hashtags in notes on your phone so that you can quickly just select them all, copy, and then paste them over to Instagram and put them right in your comments by tapping and putting them there right after you post. Now remember, you want to make sure you do this as soon as you post because hashtags go live immediately. Not only will this save you a ton of time every time you're posting, but you can categorize your hashtags in your notes depending on the types of posts that you make. So have different categories for different posts. Did you know that there are actually 40 filters on Instagram? Yeah, that's a lot. So you want to make sure that the ones that you like to use are the ones in front. Now, if you scroll to the left all the way to the end, there is a gear where you can manage your filters. And I recommend turning off all the filters that you're not interested in. So these are all new ones since the last time I've been in here. I need to check them out. But if I didn't want to use them, I simply just press on the check mark and they will not show up in the beginning. These are the ones that I use most frequently. Now here's another little ninja tip. If you put your finger on the filter, and this is the one that you like to use the most, say it's Mayfair, just drag it up to the very top and press done. That way it's at the very beginning. So if you wanted to use that one, you just tap on it. This will save you so much time. So make sure that you spend time organizing all of your filters. Okay, so one last thing that I want to tell you guys. If you're someone who absolutely just can't get on Instagram because you're hashtag obsessed with Instagram and all the notifications going off all day long, or all the gorgeous hydrangeas that are going on here on Martha's Vineyard or on the Cape, or looking at this cute tiger from San Diego Zoo. Okay, so if you're just on your phone too much, if you're just on Instagram too much, turn off notifications. And if you don't know where to do that, in settings, you can go in and make sure that you turn off your notifications. I'm going to just show you in case you don't know how to do this. So notifications right here, I have notifications turned off because mine would go off all day long. But if you want to get notifications because you want to know who's liking and commenting on your post, you can choose the way that you want to get those notifications. But I choose to turn it off. Okay, so with these hacks, you will be able to get everything done in your day and have time to go out and do things worth Instagramming. Did you like this video? Go ahead and give me a thumbs up, and be sure to let me know if you have any time-saving tips for Instagram. I want to know about them. Leave them in the comments below. And if you're just getting started here on Instagram, be sure to grab my free guide. It is the first link in the description below this video right here. And I'll see you on the next video.